Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. It is moonmothgoddess. Thank you guys so much for being here. Your continued love and support here on the channel. So today's pick a card reading, we are doing a no contact. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? And then we're also going to be looking into what their intentions are. What do they want from your connection? Okay. Now all of you are going to be in very different no contact type of situations. Some of you, it could be kind of like a shorter amount of time that you've been no contact, and others of you, it might be something that has lasted a little bit longer. So do please keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take the messages how they resonate for you. If you find yourself choosing a pile that doesn't really resonate with your situation, you're more than welcome to choose a different pile. You can also check out the other pick your card readings that I do have in the playlist for you guys. I'm also available for private readings for those of you that want to look into your situation specifically versus just a general reading. Okay, so what? No contact. What are their current feelings, thoughts towards you? What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? Okay, so we do have 3 crystals out for you guys to choose from today. If you already feel drawn to one of the crystals, you're more than welcome to skip ahead and go straight to clicking on the timestamp, and it'll take you directly to your reading. But we do have a flower agate for pile 1. We have goldstone heart for pile number 2. And then we have a carnelian for pile number 3. I am going to be adding in one of these cards to help you with choosing your pile. Okay, so let's do that. Let's choose something for pile number 1 with the flower agate. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? In pile number 1's no contact. Oops. Let's try to do this a little bit neater. Let's see. Pile number 1. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? No contact for pile 1. We have the Pilgrim. I'm going to show you guys the crystal here. We have the Pilgrim with opportunities and growth, and that is with the flower agate for pile 1. And pile 2, let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards pile number 2? We have the Puppeteer with explanations and apologies. And that is with this Goldstone. Okay. And pile number 3 with the Carnelian. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? For pile number 3. Okay, and we have the Enchanter with deception and trickery. And that is with this Carnelian. The Enchanter. Deception, trickery, and the Carnelian for pile number 3. Okay. I will say, if you do feel drawn to more than one pile, it does happen. You know, just make sure that you're being discerning with a general reading, only taking what fits, not really forcing things to fit your situation if they don't. Okay, so here are the choices for you guys today. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? No contact. And what do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? Okay, timestamps will be down below. Pause the video if you need a little bit more time to meditate on the choices here, the cards, the crystals, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, Pile One. So, those of you that resonated with the Pilgrim, opportunities and growth, we do have a lantern here, which I feel like is very much reminding me of the Hermit in the tarot. And the Hermit is about more or less being in a place of solitude, kind of withdrawn, which I feel like is appropriate given that we are doing a no contact reading today. But the Hermit energy is about looking within and, searching within, looking for answers, seeking within the self. And we're also seeing a lantern that's here, which is, very closely related to the Hermit. So I'm definitely feeling like this person is doing a lot of deep reflection. I'm feeling primarily right now with the opportunities and growth. This person is choosing to look at this situation between the two of you in a positive light. There could be many epiphanies or even realizations that this person is having, things being illuminated. So we'll see where this is going. We're going to pull some more oracle cards as well as tarot, but I'm feeling called to use the oracle first. So we'll see what else for you. Pile number one, we're starting off with what their current thoughts and feelings are towards you. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? Pile one. Wow, we have open. And I think I'm going to pull one more. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? Wow, we also have disillusion here. Okay, so yeah, something is definitely being revealed here. This might be something that they're perceiving. It could be something that exists between the two of you, some type of lack of clarity between the two of you. Or it could also be this person, because of the inner reflection, that this person might be having some types of illusions, I would say more or less, that are being broken down. It kind of makes me feel like there's some type of breakthrough here with regards to your connection. Like, let's just say, for example, with the disillusion, a person had fears or insecurities, denial, okay? Denial of feelings. Let's just say that as an example. And with the Pilgrim here, being that we have that beautiful light that's kind of illuminating here, and then we have open, that there's a little door here into what kind of looks like this girl's, third eye, maybe even the crown chakra, where something is opening up, right? We have an open door. And here this is talking about opportunities and growth. And I'm noticing that in this disillusion card, it looks like everything is being broken up. So if that person was kind of stuck in a certain perspective, it kind of makes me feel like that something's changing here with regards to the way that this person may perceive you or this connection, or even breaking through even beliefs that this person has. Something that's being revealed here. So let's get some more. And what are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? Kind of like this person is looking at it in a different light, a different perspective. Maybe they're looking at it through, I would say, like I said, more of a positive thing. Like, what could I gain from this? What can this, almost like a person who's, maybe they didn't see the potential in it, where now it's changing for them. There's opportunity for growth here. Let's see. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? We have the Moth. Look at that. Change and dreams. change and dreams. And that's kind of what this looks like here. Is there's a lot of dark around here. Little stars that are in the sky. So it could even be that this person is having dreams or kind of like imagining, fantasizing. And the moth is, you know, very much a symbol of change and transformation here. Also, moths kind of, you know, they're essentially in the dark or, you know, awake. They're nocturnal and kind of moving towards light, right? Towards the lights that are outdoors, or even, you know, if you happen to see one kind of indoors, you notice how they kind of like bounce around the light sources. So yeah, something's definitely changed here. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the wild goose, and it says trust in the group and communication. Trust in the group with communication. Okay, so let's pull some tarot and see what are their current feelings and thoughts towards you to get a little bit more information. But something's clearly changing here, transforming. I do feel like it's their mindset, the way in which they see you or perceive you in this connection. Maybe it's different than what they had seen prior, or something's changed here. Let's see. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? Wow, we have the moon. How fitting for this reading with these messages here. So we're starting off with the moon. The moon can also be about dreams, even nightmares. I'm noticing that this moon here looks like it's crying. The moon can also talk about suppressed feelings, emotions, fears, insecurities, anxiety, illusions. Okay, and then here we have disillusion. Let's see. We have the Two of Pentacles, which is about choices. It's also about going back and forth over something, weighing your options, trying to find balance here. We can see like this crazy roller coaster that's going up and down, and there's like a loop-de-loop here. So it could be, you know, maybe for some of you, your relationship or your connection with this person has been unstable. Okay. Let's see what else. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? I feel like it can also go back and forth because of the differences between, we're seeing the two energies here as well. Being open to something versus kind of stuck in disillusion or illusion here. The going back and forth. So they could be feeling a little bit kind of all over the place with your connection, or even their thoughts about you. Okay. Let's see what else. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards pile 1? Nine of Swords, anxiety, worrying, stressing. The Nine of Swords can also be about nightmares, dreams. Some of you, this person might even right now, especially if you've been, you know, of course, no contact, they could be maybe even feeling anxiety and fear over communicating with you. Going back and forth. Should I or shouldn't I? It makes me feel that looking at this energy, this person is bothered. Okay? They are bothered here. It's affecting them. Your connection is affecting them. Because it kind of looks like this person is a little wound up here. And if you didn't, I would say if you didn't really mean anything to this person, they're not going to be feeling this way. So something is on this person's mind Let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? Five of Swords. Some of you may have had an argument, a fight, a disagreement. For others of you, this Five of Swords can be that this person is someone who self-sabotages, has self-sabotage thoughts, sabotaging thoughts. The Five of Swords can also talk about mistreatment, okay? You could have exchanged hurtful words with each other. I mean, you could have been the one that said hurtful things to them, or vice versa, them to you. The Five of Swords can talk about anger, resentment, conflicts, fights, arguments. It could be that there's a little bit of tension, okay, between you and this person. This can also be inner conflict that this person is dealing with, especially if they've gone through some not so great experiences in relationships prior to, and this might have nothing to do with you. It could be that they kind of build things up in their head and their mind. They're an overthinker. Interesting. Let's get one more here. It makes me feel like this person might also be someone who suppresses their feelings or doesn't show them to you, doesn't reveal them to you, doesn't tell you how they really feel. What are their current thoughts and feelings? The Queen of Pentacles. Some of you could be dealing with an earth sign here. There's also Pisces energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles, she represents nurturing something, security, stability. Something that's a lot more solid and stable. If you and this person, I would say, are not together, not in a committed partnership with each other, this person could very well be feeling nervous or anxious about being in a relationship. They could have fears of commitment. I want to clarify what this whole back and forth is here. Like I said, for some of you, it could be the person going back and forth about whether or not to reach out and communicate with you. Some of you may have had a fight or an argument. There's also a lot of worrying here. I also want to look in this moon energy. What's under there? Wishes and sensitivity with the starfish. And then we also have the dog with friendship and loyalty. The butterfly with transformation and poetry. Okay, so let's clarify. And we'll see what is going on in this moon energy here. Like I said, it looks like the moon is crying. You know, the moon can also talk about things that are hidden, secrets. This person is secretly, like I said, it kind of feels like this person is bothered. Okay. We have the Queen of Swords. Okay. Let's pull one more. Why is the moon here? The Six of Cups. Oh boy. Okay. So the Six of Cups energy, this is about missing you, nostalgia, thinking about the past, memories, feelings, emotions. So this person is definitely caught up in their head. It makes me feel with this Queen of Swords energy here. You know, the Queen of Swords is about clarity, truth, communication. It makes me feel like that when this person is thinking about you here, they're thinking in a very, very nostalgic memories. And of course, memories, depending on what your situation has been with this person, can be both positive and negative. Okay, experiences. But it makes me feel like this person is, you know, the Six of Cups can also talk about reconciliation. Some of you, it could be, you know, that there is thoughts here about reconciling, coming forward, speaking some type of truth here. This person could have also been suppressing memories and feelings and emotions about you from the past. Let's pull one more. We also have air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have the Four of Pentacles. Okay. So I feel that there's still attachment here that this person has to you. For some of you, this can be a person who also has a fear of losing you, a fear of loss. The Four of Pentacles can talk about possession, possessiveness, control, attachment, a fear of loss. For some of you, it could be that this person is afraid of coming forward, of revealing their feelings to you, their emotions that are here. The Six of Cups can be also a very sweet energy, a bond between two people. Let's see what this Two of Pentacles energy is here. We have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords is a breakthrough. It's some type of truth, some type of clarity. Some type of idea that this person has. Let's see. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? The Three of Swords. The Three of Swords is about pain, heartbreak, a breakup for some of you. Like I said, it makes me feel like this person is still bothered here. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? We have the Death card, which can talk about endings, change. What is this Nine of Swords about? Some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio. We have the Queen of Cups. So there are definitely feelings that are here, pile one. Definitely feelings that are here. For some of you, this is love, okay? As I'm saying that, I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles at the bottom, which is about building something, people working together. For some of you, this could be rebuilding. I do feel like this person might, for some of you, still loves you or does love you. Does have feelings for you that they're afraid of revealing to you or talking about. Some of you, we've also got water sign energy here. Cancer as well. We already have Pisces and Scorpio here. Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Lovers. Okay. So yes, some of you, yes, this person is thinking about reconciling with you, being in a committed partnership with you. The Lovers can also talk about union between two people. Here we're seeing two little trees that are kind of growing together. Well, they actually look like they're split and kind of growing apart, like they're maybe for some of you, it makes me feel like the way that this tree is growing, how it's kind of split here in the middle and then it's coming back together, like they're intertwined up here at the top. So maybe for some of you, it's kind of like your paths have kind of split in two different directions, but this person is maybe perceiving the two of you guys getting back together, coming back into union. This can also be about a commitment. So like I said, for some of you, this person might be feeling afraid about, it really honestly makes me feel like this person is having difficulties getting past their own fears about either reaching out to you, communicating with you, getting back into a relationship with you. Let's see, some Gemini energy is also here. Why is the Five of Swords here? the Nine of Cups. We also have the King of Swords and the Hermit. Okay. So it makes me feel that this person, with the King of Swords energy being here, I'm noticing he's got a little light on top of his head. Looks like he's holding some type of a letter here. But the King of Swords is about facing truth and facts, okay? So, facing truth and facts. And the Nine of Cups is about fulfillment, satisfaction, happiness. Some of you, this person could have really withdrawn from you, isolated themselves from you. I really kind of feel like this person is kind of like this whole back and forth thing about what is going to make them feel most happy, most fulfilled here. Okay. And I almost feel like the answers are kind of coming to light for this person in the time that they're spending alone. I'm seeing the King of Cups at the bottom. Some of you, this could be a soulmate connection. Some of you, it might even be a divine counterpart situation. But I'm noticing we have the King of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. So some type of counterpart. Let's clarify this Queen of Pentacles. We have the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man. So yeah, it kind of makes me feel like there's some indecision here surrounding commitment. And maybe for some of you that's for the first time. Maybe for some of you it means reconciling, okay? Let's see. What is this Queen of Pentacles? More Pisces energy. The King of Cups again. Okay. What is here that I saw something flip over? What is this Queen of Pentacles? The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay. So this person might really just kind of be hung up on their own, I feel like, fears, insecurities. Some of you, I do genuinely feel like this person is afraid of commitment or fear of getting back together. They're indecisive about whether or not to express their heart and their feelings to you. If it's been a long time, I would say, since you've actually talked to this person, engaged with them, it almost makes me feel like this person is having these memories about you, having dreams about you. You know, it could even be kind of like that feeling of, you know, that feeling of like, you don't know what you have until you've lost it, and, you know, until it's no longer in your life. And it kind of makes me feel like instead of coming right back to you and, you know, rushing towards you, telling you their feelings, it almost makes me feel like this person is like so kind of like for some of you, the self-sabotaging type, that they're almost like talking themselves out of it. And for some of you, this looks like a person who's undecided whether or not they should stay single or if they should commit here, because I'm also seeing the Eight of Cups here, and the Eight of Cups is about walking away from something. So as you're in no contact, they feel the way they feel. I feel like they're closing themselves off, very guarded, protecting, you know, what's in their heart, what's in their feelings, not revealing it. This person might have difficulty with expressing their emotions. And I feel like the ones that are here are very strong. I want to look at what this disillusion is. I think I'm going to grab the other deck. What is this disillusion? We have Temperance, Sagittarius, and the Four of Pentacles again. Why is disillusion here? The Knight of Pentacles. It almost makes me feel like this person, like what the whole disillusion is for them is whether or not the two of you can have like a balanced, stable relationship, or whether or not they are capable of being able to have a stable, healthy, balanced relationship. Now, if you and this person had like a whole lot of toxicity or drama or negativity or fighting, arguing, then this is kind of where they might be thinking, I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to work. We're fighting, we're arguing, we're not getting along. I don't know if it's even possible for us to have something that is stable and balanced. If this is a person who they come from, you know, a lot of toxicity or stuff that they've, you know, been mistreated in the past, is it possible for them to open up? For them to commit themselves to something and to take it slow, you know? Let's ease back into it. Let's open up with it. Let's try to create harmony here. Let's try to create balance. Okay? Okay, so now we're going to look at what do they want from your connection, okay? What do they want? So let's put these away. What do they want from your connection? And I'm going to save this over here. What do they want? Let's pull one of these. What do they want from your connection? Pile 1. What are their intentions? What do they want from your connection? Wow. We have joy and companionship. Okay. So they do want the connection. They do want, they want healthy, balanced, nurturing, loving, you know. And if this whole fears and insecurities just all on them, like they've got, I don't want to point fingers and say like they've got the issues, because of course, you know, it can go both ways. But it kind of makes me feel like this person just wants to just have healthy, balanced relationship. Okay. What are their intentions? What do they want from your connection? We have humility here. This makes me feel like this person is really reflecting upon their own. I feel like about how their, how do I want to say this? Their actions or lack thereof, the way they communicate, the way they communicated with you in the past. It's kind of like they're reflecting on how they're affecting your connection in some regard. You know? You know, you could have also told this person certain things, like, you need to open up more, or tell me your feelings, please. Trust me. You know, different things where you've tried to encourage this person to reflect. And now it kind of makes me feel like this person has done a lot of that reflection. Like they're reflecting on maybe things that they've said, things that they've done. Maybe they're embarrassed, ashamed, sorry. Let's see what else. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? You know, they could even be thinking like, I can't believe I acted that way. I can't believe I said that. I can't believe I did that. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? We have chaos. I don't know. Should cover this up a little bit for YouTube. We have chaos here. I mean, I do feel like this person is still trying to figure it out because it looks like it looks crazy here. Like they're still trying to sort. But I am seeing nurture at the bottom. Nurturing the connection. Maybe they don't know how. Like, what can I do? What can I change? What can I do differently? How am I going to figure it out? Let's see what this chaos is. What do they want from Pile 1's connection? The Empress, which is love, nurturing. You know? So maybe this is helping to heal or to maybe even temper the chaos that they feel within themselves or between the two of you, to nurture it, to help to heal it, to help to stabilize it, I feel more calm, more balanced, more grounded. Taurus and Libra energy. What is this chaos here? Five of Swords, okay? So that's that right there. Now, again, we've got Five of Swords energy again. This, maybe if you guys are fighting, arguing, saying mean things to each other, okay? And that brings in chaos, that brings in drama, that brings in negativity. And I don't feel like this person wants that to happen between the two of you anymore. If it is a problem that you guys have with each other, it's Empress energy. Choose love. Be kind to each other. Be loving towards one another. You know? Now, if this, again, has nothing to do with you, and it's not something that's occurring between the two of you, this is something this is more or less the struggle, the war that's going on within them. You know? If they have been someone who's gone through some abusive or toxic relationships in the past, you know, I'm looking at this person here and they've got looks like a butterfly or a moth in a jar, trapped. Okay, so to me, that's kind of symbolic of limiting the growth that could happen here. So if this person is someone who's stuck in victim mentality, resentment, or anger towards mistreatment from somebody else that has nothing to do with you, and they've gone through that kind of crazy stuff, right, in their past, that what their intention here is to, I feel like to heal it, to nurture it, right? And the way that the Empress would make you feel safe, love, protected, nurtured. You know, here we have these little plants that are getting sunshine, they're being watered, which is, you know, very symbolic of this Empress energy. So that could be, you know, maybe the two of you being more loving towards each other, being more nurturing. But this is also speaking about being open to receive. Giving love, receiving love versus this type of energy. You know, healing the chaos, healing the conflict between the two of you. You guys being able to resolve things here, okay? So now let's ask Spirit, what do they want from your connection? Let's pull some tarot. We've got the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Okay. So this is coming towards you with some type of an offer here. This is an opportunity for a new beginning. For some of you, this could be the first time. For others of you, this is reconciliation. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? And the Knight of Cups is also a very vulnerable energy. Putting your heart out there, coming forward and expressing your heart, your feelings, your emotions, being more loving. We also have the Emperor here, which is about a plan, strategy, decisive action. Aries for some of you. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. So those of you that have been this whole no contact, you know, situation here where this person has shut you out, you shut them out, because the Five of Pentacles can talk about leaving someone out in the cold, abandonment, ghosting, rejection, Okay, I'm seeing the death card here at the bottom. So this is change. This is some type of change here. I feel like with regard to this person feeling insecure, this person self-sabotaging, this person stuck in victim mentality, resentment, anger, being able to heal it, resolve it, transform it. Either that's taking place within them, or that it's some kind of thing that's happening between the two of you and you guys are making amends. Okay. And underneath that death card is the Page of Pentacles. So this is starting new, planting the seed for something new and coming back in with different energy, better energy. Or for some of you, like I said, this is reconciling or coming towards you for the first time. Okay. So with that in mind, let's pull some last oracle messages. I think I want to maybe use some message cards and see where that, just end this reading on that note here. Where are the message cards here? Okay. We have future. It says, we are not over. I still dream about a future with you. Messages from pile one's person. We have chance. It says, please give me a chance to prove that I'm worthy of your love. You know, especially if you are someone who does nothing but try to love, try to nurture, try to be sweet, try to be kind, try to be compassionate, and then they come in with this Five of Swords energy. That's not helping, right? It's not helping. Let's see. We have guilt. I know this distance between us is completely my fault. We have unexpected. It was all so fast and it felt too good to be true. I need to trust these feelings. And then we also have courage here. And it says, I'm building up the courage to open up about my feelings. Even if you don't feel the same, I need to try. Okay. All right. So here is where I'm going to leave it. Pile number 1. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonate with this card here, the Puppeteer, it says explanations and apologies. With the Goldstone little heart here, this is going to be a reading. So we're doing no contact. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards you? And then we'll also be looking into what do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? Okay, but already from this card here, I'm noticing that there is a hand that looks like it's controlling both of these individuals here by strings. So it kind of makes me feel, you know, and of course we'll clarify with the tarot and the rest of the oracle cards that come through, but it kind of makes me feel like there is attachment here, a very strong attachment between the two of you. Whether or not it's healthy or unhealthy, I'm not sure yet. But this also reminds me a lot of like the devil energy, okay? Because they are literally holding on by strings, being held by strings, which could mean maybe some type of manipulation. I don't know. I don't know yet. We'll see. We have explanations and apologies. So maybe this person, because you guys have been no contact, I don't know. This string is also, I'm noticing, going right through the heart of both of them. For some of you, this might be symbolic of this person stringing you along, especially if this person has a tendency to go off and on with no contact. They could be thinking like, okay, what am I going to tell pile 2 now? What's the explanation? Why did I go no contact? Apology. I have to apologize to you. Or not that I have to, but, you know, we'll see kind of what kind of energy your person has coming through. Because some of you, yes, you could be dealing with somebody who's manipulative. Or the person could be, I don't know. It kind of makes me feel like maybe a person who's maybe in fact stringing you along. Bare minimum. It could be a person who kind of puts in the bare minimum. Like if they go no contact and all of a sudden they talk to you again and it kind of gives you hope. And then, I don't know. It just kind of makes me feel so far with this. Something's going on here, and we'll see if it's positive or negative. But explanations and apologies with the Puppeteer. How can I pull at your heartstrings? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. The Puppeteer. Okay. Let's pull, how many are we going to pull? Let's pull one of these. Pile number 2. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? No contact. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? We have resilience here with life cycle with the salmon. Pile 2. What are their current feelings and thoughts? We also have transform here. Now, I will say, some of you, this might not necessarily be that this is happening to you or they're doing this to you. They could also have a situation in their life that is controlling them. Or maybe even a manipulative person that is, I don't know, controlling in some way. It could even be like a whole third-party situation. Doesn't necessarily have to be another person. It could be something else that is affecting here. Okay, so we'll see what comes through with the tarot. What are their current feelings and thoughts towards pile number 2? We have observe. Observe. It looks like there's a bunch of eyes watching here. So maybe for somebody, this person is watching you. Maybe social media. And yeah, I'm seeing silence at the bottom. Okay, let's see what's going on in the tarot. Could even be something that is outside of this person's control. Something that's controlling them here. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? 7 of Swords. Look at how there's strings here, too. The 7 of Swords is about deception, trickery, trying to get away with something, illusion, sneakiness, avoidance, escapism. This person's also wearing a mask. What is going on here? Is this person not telling the truth? Because the 7 of Swords can be about lies. Interesting. Okay. What are their current thoughts and feelings? Maybe this is the way that they're like kind of not talking to you, right? Just running away, avoiding. I'm also noticing there's like a big spotlight here. I'm sure you guys have seen, you know, movies and stuff like that before where a person's like, or even on the news with people, people that are in, where, you know, the law enforcement is like trying to chase somebody and they put like that whole big spotlight on them. That's kind of what's happening here. And there's a hole so interesting. There's a hole here. Just like in this card. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? 7 of Pentacles. the Moon. Some of you could be dealing with the Pisces. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? The Seven of Cups. Wow. All this illusion here. The Seven of Swords can be about illusion. So can the Moon and the Seven of Cups. Let's pull one more. We're going to clarify these tarot cards. But the Seven of Cups can also talk about thinking about options. Choices. The Seven of Pentacles is about pausing and reflecting, reevaluating and reassessing something. It makes me feel like this person has not told you why they've pulled away. Instead of giving you like a straight answer and telling you, hey, this is what's going on with me, it's like they're running away from it. They're escaping it. Maybe because they don't know what they want, which that kind of looks like what this is here. Some of you could be dealing with the person who has insecurities here. Instead of being honest and truthful, they just kind of avoid, run away. Not giving you like the real truth about why they're doing what they're doing, or how they're acting the way they're acting, or saying certain things that they say. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is more of a self-focused energy. This can be about, I mean, some of you might work with this person. The Eight of Pentacles can talk about working hard at something. It can also be them focusing on themselves. I'm seeing the Tower here at the bottom. So some of you, there could have been an abrupt ending here, or them cutting you off, like going no contact, and you're just like, why? Why did this happen? It makes me feel like this person is hiding something here. Could be because this person's confused. They don't know what they want. Let's clarify. What's under silence? A wound. Okay. There's a wound here, and it looks like the wound is kind of opening up, and out of the wound is coming old ghosts. So some of you could have triggered something within this person, an insecurity or an old wound, and something that they may have suppressed, and they're just, instead of telling you that, it's like I'm just cutting you off. Some of you, this person could also be distracting themselves from your connection and focusing on work, but this makes me feel like there's a wound here. And it either is a wound, you know, that happened between the two of you, or this isn't. So this is something old where there literally is old ghosts. Maybe this person is realizing that maybe they're not ready for a connection right now. Because with the transformation here and resilience is when we are able to go through, right? Go through things like this, work on ourselves, and come back and be strong, and not allow our past to affect us. What's underneath the wound? Surrender. And a test. Wow. Giving in. This looks like she's just like surrendered into this wave. Maybe it's a wave of emotions or feelings that this person was triggered. Maybe there's, you know, like I said, some type of wound here. They're avoiding talking about their feelings. You could have hit a nerve. Okay, let's see. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Five of Pentacles. This is, okay, so this person right now is kind of like when they're thinking about you, okay, The Five of Pentacles is abandonment, shutting you out, withdrawing from you, isolation. So this person could have like literally left you out in the cold, no explanation, no apologies. They could have even been, like I said earlier at the very beginning, they could have been someone who made you feel like the entire time, we have an amazing connection, it's awesome, it's beautiful, this, that, and then cut you off. Why? No explanation? I thought we had a great connection. Avoiding something here. Okay. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Page of Swords. Yeah, this is avoiding communication, cutting off communication. Five of Swords. For some of you, it could be a last conversation you guys have had, an argument, a fight, a disagreement. Some of you, this person might be stuck in victim mentality from past. Again, maybe this has nothing to do with you, or it is something that's happened. Some type of fight here. You guys had an argument, went no contact. It looks like this person is avoiding apologizing, avoiding talking to you here. The Seven of Cups, again, this is about options, choices. They could be feeling confused, overwhelmed. Let's see. Why is the Moon here? The Knight of Swords. A Tower. Oh boy. And the Two of Cups. I'm seeing the Page of Pentacles at the bottom with the Ten of Pentacles. So it kind of makes me feel that, okay, some of you, there could have been an ending to your relationship here. But for some of you, I feel like this person may have been somebody who was kind of putting in the bare minimum of effort. They could have been someone who is a fear of commitment, fear of getting into a relationship. Some of you could have had a very short-lived kind of connection with this person. Something that may have been very magnetic, like there's this passionate connection between the two of us, and then it's just done. Because the Knight of Swords can also be something that's very, almost kind of like a flash in the pan kind of romance. Something that's over and done quickly. Something that didn't last maybe very long for some of you. Something that was just maybe very intense and then just quick, done, over. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Okay, that's for some of you. Why is the Seven of Cups here? Some of you could be dealing with a person who's been previously married, divorced, or just, maybe have gotten out of a really long-term relationship and it wasn't really a good one. Why is the Seven of Cups here? The Ten of Swords. That is an ending. Ten of Swords is a painful ending. The King of Pentacles. So again, it's either your relationship with them that they think about, or this person is someone who went through a really bad ending in a relationship. Okay? And I feel like that could very well be something that's creating some type of a blockage here with regards to you and them having something here. Some of you could be dealing with a person who is constantly kind of like putting off almost your connection going to the next level. This really makes me feel like stringing along here. Why is the Seven of Cups? Like a person who's strung you along. The Fool. Okay, so I want to see why this... What is this Puppeteer here, Spirit? the Two of Wands, which is about a plan or choices. Which path, which direction. We have the Queen of Swords, which is about truth, clarity, a decision. And the Nine of Pentacles, which is about being single. The Queen of Swords can also be single energy as well, or divorced. So does this person just like have no intention of actually being in a relationship with you? It's like they feel there was this connection that was here. Now it's done. It's over. Maybe they let their fears and insecurities get in the way. Something quick, short-lived. I'm not committing. I'm not telling you what my future plan is. I'm still feeling this need to be or stay single. I'm avoiding and escaping being in a commitment with you or talking about commitment. Let's do one more for this Seven of Cups. Oops. We have the Hierophant, which is the wise one in this deck. So yeah, it kind of makes me feel like this person thinks about commitment here. Makes me feel like this person's afraid of it or avoidant of it. Avoidant. Okay, so what do I want to do now? We've got also Taurus energy here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's also Aries and Scorpio. This person might feel like they need more time to work on themselves, more time being single, afraid of commitment here. I do feel like this person felt that there was a connection between the two of you. This can be mutual passion, attraction. It could also be feelings and emotions, but I want to see. Let's clarify. What is this Two of Cups here? Five of Swords. Is it just conflict about being in a commitment? We have the Five of Cups, which is feelings of guilt or regret, loss maybe for some of you, maybe loss of the communication or even a fight that you guys may have had with each other, a disagreement. They could have been regretting certain things that they said to you, feeling guilty. Okay, now let's ask Spirit here, what do they want from your connection? Okay, what are their intentions? And we're going to pull some message cards at the end too. We're going to save this over here. Let's now pull some more of these. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? What do they want from your connection? Pile number 2. What do they want from your connection? Observe, which basically means they're not taking action here. Let's see. And we have the Shadow, which is about more or less, there's a person holding a mirror here. So maybe this is observing, reflecting. What do they want from your connection? Maybe they're recognizing their own shadow and how their own shadow kind of gets in the way here. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? We have the squirrel here with play and resources. don't know if I like that energy. We'll see what the tarot says. But this kind of like, when I first look at this with play and resources, this makes me feel like almost kind of like keeping you as an option. That's what that makes me feel, as a resource. Right? Because if you think about the action of squirrels, what do? They gather, right? They gather little acorns and hoard them. I feel like I want to pull one more. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? I mean, with the shadow being here, are they still acting from a place of their shadow? You know, which could be, depending on this person, who they are, you know, the shadow, I don't want to always say that it's negative, but if the person is already coming in with that Five of Swords energy, which can be resentment, anger, mistreatment, things like that, and this person has a tendency to hurt you with their words, with their actions, things like that, are they still functioning from their shadow in a negative way? We're seeing fangs here around that mirror, around that dark mirror. So let's see. What do they want from your connection? Pile number 2. What are their intentions? We have the horse here with journey and ambition. Okay, let's pull some tarot. What do they want from your connection? Pile number 2. What are their intentions towards you? What do they want from your connection? The Star. We have the Hierophant. The Seven of Cups. Okay, so there's still options here. Choices. The Ace of Swords, which is about clarity. They're trying to get clarity here. So it kind of makes me feel like they're not quite sure what they want yet from this. I do feel like they do think about commitment, relationship. The Hierophant symbolizes traditional, conventional, traditional types of connections, meaning 2 people who are in a committed relationship, 2 people who live together, 2 people who get married, 2 people who are exclusively dating each other. The Moon. Okay, so the Moon is uncertainty and doubt. Uncertainty and doubt. So they're not sure. They're not sure yet. I want to look at, I'm going to save this Moon. Right underneath that is the Nine of Swords, which is anxiety. Stressing, overthinking, overanalyzing. I mean, with the Star energy here, this is about having trust and faith and being optimistic about something. Okay, let's see. What is the squirrel here with play and resources? The Four of Swords. We've got Taurus and Aquarius energy here, Pisces. What is the play and resources here? The Seven of Wands. and the Two of Swords. So it kind of makes me feel that, again, like I said, I feel like this person is not sure, okay, what they want right now, what they want from this connection. I feel like until they figure it out, they might kind of be a little bit quiet. For some of you, no contact. This Four of Swords is more or less a card of non-action. Silence. The Seven of Wands can also talk about defensive. So this person might even have, for some of you, might have you blocked. They might even be a little bit defensive with you. And then we have the Two of Swords here, which is indecisive, having conflicting thoughts or ideas, indecisive about you, indecisive about what they want from this connection. This person could have fears of commitment. What are they observing here? What are they observing, Spirit? What is Pile 2's person observing? I mean, there's lots of eyes all going in all kinds of different directions, which also makes me feel like there's a lack of focus on you. Because if this person's also thinking about options, it's like these eyes are going everywhere, you know? So what are they observing? What is Pile 2's person? I'm seeing the Knight of Wands just fell out. The Ace of Pentacles, which is opportunity. And the Five of Cups. It honestly still makes me feel like this person is exploring other opportunities. Like they're seeing what else is out there. Okay? Because the Knight of Wands is not the most, I would say, commitment type of energy. This is more playing the field. So observing, right? Those eyeballs are going in so many different directions, all over the place, for opportunity. The Knight of Wands is also about excitement, passion, maybe a little bit more passion-driven opportunities that are here. It makes me honestly feel like this person might not necessarily be emotionally available for you. So it's kind of like, instead of opening up to a relationship and commitment and love and feelings, it's like looking for other opportunities where they don't have to commit, where they don't have to really give themselves in that way. Okay. I'm seeing the World at the bottom, which could be keeping things, you know, kind of cut off with you, no contact, no action towards you, and just kind of seeing what other options are out there. So what is this journey and ambition here? Five of Swords. The Three of Wands. They could be choosing to, you know, keep you at a distance. I mean, they might even be seeing if they do come back and talk to you, like, would you be open to having something more casual? Let's see what the energy is surrounding the Hierophant. We've also got fire sign energy here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Why is the Hierophant here? The Page of Pentacles. The Fool. And the Queen of Wands. This makes me feel like this person feels an attraction to you. But it makes me feel like this person is wanting to stay a little bit more casual. So if that means situationship, friends with benefits, because I feel like this person is not sure what they want. So it's almost kind of like leaving things as they are until they really figure it out. And if they're keeping their options open here, it makes me kind of feel like the person who's, you know, just not settling down here. Why is the Ace of Swords here? The Tower. The Lovers. And the Five of Pentacles. Okay. So yeah, that would more or less be the intention here is... Okay. Especially with this kind of energy that this person has here, it makes me feel like a person who is kind of going as long as they can go without having to commit. And ultimately choosing to just kind of cut things off with you. Just ending things here. But it still makes me feel like if this person thinks about coming back in, that it's still kind of like this bare minimum, maybe just passion, attraction, things of that nature. Almost like a person who feels like I cannot give you more, I cannot offer you more than this right now, kind of thing. Okay. All right. So let's get some messages here. We have coming back. It says, I want to come back. I just don't know if you will accept me after all. Okay. Of course, that's going to be different for all of you depending on what happened between you and this person. If it's worth it for you to, you know, especially if there's been a whole back and forth here, ghosting, cutting you off, blocking you. Again, like I said, for some of you, you might need to watch out, especially if you know this person, you can kind of have a gut feeling this person is stringing me along, or there's the same cycle that keeps happening over and over again and nothing's progressing. That's a red flag. Okay? That's a huge red flag you should not ignore. We have wishing here. Oops. I wish I was emotionally available to let you in. So like I said earlier, I don't feel like the person's emotionally available for you or connections. We also have confused here. I don't understand all these emotions for you. I'm confused right now and I don't want to hurt you. We also have realizing here. I'm realizing my actions and mistakes and I'm still struggling with them. And then we also have lessons. It says, I'm paying the price for not giving you my heart. These are some hard lessons I was not expecting. Okay. And then at the bottom, we have learning. It says, I'm learning to love again, to love myself, to trust my heart, to be ready for a real connection. I don't feel, looking at this person's energy, that they are. Okay. Quite honestly, they are not in a place where they are ready, especially if you're someone who's wanting, you know, commitment, somebody to give you the time, the presence, the energy. This person is not there for you, pile 2. Okay, so you have to make some important decisions for yourself, I feel like, as well, so that you're not, you know, kind of holding on to false hope for you and this person. Looking at this person's energy, this is not ready for opening up to love. This person needs time alone, figure themselves out, work through some things. And it kind of makes me feel like this person kind of has a tendency to kind of keep you on the back burner, you know, like knowing you're there, but not being ready. And that is a little selfish. Okay. So more selfish intention. Okay. All right. So I'm going to leave this here for you. Pile number 2. I do hope this is helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the Enchanter card, it says deception and trickery, and the Carnelian. This is going to be a reading today. So we're finding out, for those of you that are in a no contact situation, what are your person's current feelings and thoughts towards you, and what do they want from your connection? What are their intentions towards you? So we're going to pull some oracle first and pull some tarot. And then we'll also be pulling some message cards at the end to help to bring a little bit more clarification to what your person's intentions are towards you. Okay, so let's see. Pile number 3. What are your person's current feelings and thoughts towards you? Pile 3. We have observe. We also have joy. Okay, so this first question that we're asking is, what are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? We've got deception and trickery, observing, and also joy. And we have progress and care. Okay, so this kind of makes me feel like this person, as they're thinking about you, I feel like they're observing their feelings, their thoughts, and I feel like they're trying to make sure that the thoughts or the feelings that they have about you are genuine. Is it truly that I'm happy or that I feel joy being around you, talking to you, you being in my life? Or are my thoughts and my feelings deceiving me? Almost like a person who's trying to make sure about your connection. Like almost like checking in. Like, do I really feel happy with you, or am I being deceived? Are my feelings and emotions deceiving me? How do I really feel? So, I mean, there could be a lot of self-observation here. A little bit of a check-in with progress. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Almost like there could be some trust issues here. Trusting their own heart, trusting their own ideas or thoughts about you, feelings, emotions. Let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about cycles, ups and downs. So it could kind of be, maybe that's symbolic of the two of you having ups and downs in your connection. Or it could be that they're kind of going through this ups and downs within themselves about you and your connection. Maybe being kind of, because the Wheel of Fortune is also very unpredictable energy. Meaning that this person's moods or emotions and feelings can kind of fluctuate. Sometimes they might act like really happy with you, and other times they might be like, hold on a second. They could pull away from you, be more withdrawn. So that might be even confusing for some of you. Like, does this person like me or not? Do they want this connection? Let's see. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? The Six of Pentacles. Now with the Wheel of Fortune here, we've got Leo, Taurus, Aquarius, and Scorpio. What are their current thoughts and feelings towards you? The Three of Wands. The High Priestess. We've got Pisces energy here. Five of Pentacles. Okay. We've got the Emperor at the bottom, which is Aries energy. The King of Wands is right underneath that. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay. So with the Three of Wands here, I do feel like this person in this whole no contact, you know, the High Priestess is also very quiet, secret energy, concealing, hiding, mysterious. This is also about stillness, quiet. So it does, again, this makes me feel like this person is thinking about, how do I feel while I'm away from you, while we're not talking. The Five of Pentacles is abandonment, isolation. Either that this person is choosing to isolate themselves from you, or they've been shut out by you, or they shut you out. But while they're doing this, this Three of Wands energy is about foresight, thinking ahead, planning ahead. What's going to happen between the two of us in the future? Will we reunite in the future? Will we talk to each other again? The Three of Wands can also talk about longing for someone, yearning, missing. And I'm seeing the Six of Pentacles here too, which is about reciprocating energy. So equal give and take in a partnership. So with the Emperor being here, the Emperor is about decisive action, planning, a solid foundation. The King of Wands is about taking the lead. And I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles here and the Queen of Cups, Three of Cups. So this person, I feel like, is someone who genuinely thinks about long-term relationship, commitment with you. I feel like they definitely have feelings here. There's a strong attraction. I feel like this person thinks about the two of you guys reconciling or getting together into a relationship. But what is this deception and trickery? That's what I want to... And I feel like it could be their own... themselves, like trusting this connection, trusting their heart, trusting their feelings, opening up to it, reciprocating the energy maybe that you're trying to give to them. Maybe you're somebody who's really tried to nurture this connection with care. I'm seeing the little kangaroo babies in the pouch. So let's see what that deception and trickery is about. What is this deception and trickery about? The Fool, which is about taking a risk, taking a leap of faith, opening yourself up to possibility. What is the deception and trickery here? The Moon. The Moon is about fears and doubts, insecurities, confusion, uncertainty, trusting the unknown, taking that leap of faith, moving past. So yeah, it makes me feel like the deception and trickery is happening in this person's head. Aquarius and Pisces. What is this? And deception and trickery here. The Ten of Swords. Maybe this person's afraid they're going to get hurt. Look at how in this Moon card here, they're both separated. The Moon is deceptive because the Moon energy is basically telling us all is not as it seems. All is not as it seems, which makes me feel that this person does have feelings towards you, mutual feelings towards you. They just might not be telling you that. But I feel like their own fears and insecurities are deceiving them. Okay. Let's clarify some of this. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? The Page of Swords, which is about communication. Knight of Pentacles. This person could be thinking about what they're going to say next, how to move forward from this. Because the Knight of Pentacles is about committing yourself to something, but it's also taking your time, moving slowly. with care. Okay. Let's get one more. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? The Six of Pentacles again. So yes, it really does make me feel like this person is wanting to reciprocate. You know, giving, receiving, opening up, basically. Allowing themselves to receive or to even to give to you. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Page of Cups. The Page of Cups can be an apology. It can also be an expression, romantic feelings. It can also be a very small offer. The Page of Cups is also a very flirty energy. So for those of you where this is like a new connection, the Page of Cups can talk about crush feelings. Okay, so it could be like this person is crushing on you, but maybe afraid to come forward here. But I do feel like there's mutual feelings that are here. Let's see what else. The Queen of Swords. Some of you can be dealing with a person who's a little bit, I would say inexperienced, okay, when it comes to really expressing their feelings and their emotions. They could be someone who's very guarded, very discerning, you know, very guarded before they let somebody in, okay, into their heart. Why is the Three of Wands here? The Three of Wands again with the Seven of Wands. So I feel like they envision you and them, with you guys being able to move past whatever challenges or obstacles you could be facing in your connection right now. Why is the High Priestess here? The Seven of Pentacles. And the King of Swords. The Eight of Swords. So I would say this person definitely gets in their head. I feel like they're trying to take some time to think about how maybe their own negative thoughts or self-limiting beliefs could be something that block them from taking decisive action or telling you the truth about how they feel. Why is this Five of Pentacles here? Three of Pentacles. Nine of Wands. And the Strength card. Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. I feel like this person does want a new beginning with you. Another opportunity, maybe to start over. For somebody, this could be second chances. The Ten of Cups is right underneath that. So this is about happiness, fulfillment, contentment. It makes me feel like this person does believe in your connection. I do feel this person has a little bit of a wounded energy, or maybe even that you and this person have gone through a lot with each other. But the Strength card is about having inner strength and courage and confidence to face your fears. And I feel like this rebuilding here with the Three of Pentacles, I feel like you are someone who does bring joy into this person's life. What is the observing here? What are they observing? Their feelings. The Knight of Cups. Their feelings. Their emotions. Being open. The Knight of Cups is about being vulnerable. Putting your feelings and your emotions out there. Speaking about them. Expressing them. Not being afraid to. And if this person has an underlying fear here, their own thoughts kind of deceiving them with like, oh, don't say your feelings. Hold back. You know, be cautious. Maybe a little bit more apprehensive. Okay. And so what we're going to do now, we're going to ask Spirit here, what are this person's, what do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? And we also have Leo energy. Okay. We'll put that there. And again, we're going to ask Spirit, what do they want from your connection? What do they want from your connection? Pile 3. What are their intentions? Give. Their intentions are to give. And then we also have boundary here. So let's pull some more here. What do they want from your connection? Adaptability and reactivity. So this honestly makes me feel like kind of like easing into things, taking it slow. I feel like to make sure that they feel comfortable, or maybe that both of you feel comfortable, you know, especially with boundaries being here. If you guys have crossed each other's boundaries before, I feel maybe about respecting each other's boundaries, but adaptability here. Let's see what else. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? Trust in the group with communication. And here we have all these goose that are flying together. Geese, goose, all these, yeah, geese that are kind of flying together, communicating. Okay, let's pull some. You know, I mean, this could be like, okay, let's start here. Let's start small. But with reactivity here and boundaries, I mean, this could even be like how well you guys work together. Especially if you guys, let's just say this. If you guys have had issues in the past with your connection, this could be trying to start over. But like, let's make sure we don't repeat old patterns of behavior. You know, how are both of you going to interact with each other with both of you guys trying to be better versions of yourself, say this time around? Okay, how are you reacting to each other? Because adapting is also about changes, right? So if they're making changes, you're making changes, and especially for those of you where this is trying this connection again, you know, let's see. Let's pull the tarot. What do they want from your connection, pile 3? What are their intentions? The Knight of Wands and the Nine of Wands. Knight and 9. The Three of Swords. What do they want from your connection? What are their intentions? The Hierophant. And the Fool. I mean, I feel like, because I am seeing the Three of Swords here, which is about pain, heartache, suffering, but the Nine of Wands is a wounded energy, but it's also a card of resilience. Not giving up. So it makes me feel like this person intends to try to continue on here with trying to take this leap of faith and saying, okay, let's try this, let's do this. Let's see how things go. We have the Nine of Cups here with the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The Three of Wands. The World. Maybe for some of you, you might live at a distance from this person. It could be a long distance connection. This could be trying to continue to pursue you. Okay. Give it a chance. Try to nurture the connection. It still makes me feel like this person is still feeling very drawn to you. Let's clarify this Fool. We also have Taurus, Sagittarius, and Aquarius here. The Ten of Swords. The Three of Wands. And the Empress. Yeah, I'm seeing the Hangman energy here with Justice and the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So this person could be feeling like there could be this change of perspective that this person has with regard to, you know, continuing to nurture your connection. You know, because the Justice card is about being fair. It's about being honest. It's about treating each other fairly, honestly, doing the right thing. You know, give it its justice. Let's see this through. Let's see how this works. Give it a fair chance. You know, yes, we've all been hurt in the past, right? This Three of Wands, each and every single one of us have been hurt. But I feel like this person here, you know, it's maybe this change of perspective of saying, okay, yes, I've gone through this, or this has happened to me. I've known heartache before, but it's time to just put that behind me and just go for it. Open up to it, you know? Even if it is in little baby steps here. So yeah, it does make me feel with that deception here. It's more or less their own thoughts that are deceiving this person, you know? Into maybe thinking, oh, well, this happened to me in the past, so I guess it's going to always be that way. I'll always experience pain or heartache or suffering with connections and relationships. To me, it's just this change of perspective here. Okay. I feel like I want to look at the giving here. What is this giving? The Wheel of Fortune and the Ace of Wands. So this is giving it another chance here, re-sparking or reigniting things between the two of you. What is the boundary? The Four of Swords. And the Six of Pentacles. And the Page of Swords. Okay. Now, for some of you, I feel like this boundary could be revolving around communication. It could be that if this person has asked for some time, some space to think, that you both respect each other's boundary with that. Okay, that's one thing that I'm seeing. Yeah, so this could have to do with like privacy or even, yeah, like if a person says, hey, I need some time, give me some space to time and think. Don't message them. Don't keep bugging or texting or, you know, things like that. Both of you guys have your space, your peace, and time to think. So if they've said, hey, don't contact me, or, you know, let me have some space right now, give them that space. Okay. And of course, you too. If you've asked and said, hey, let me be alone right now. I just need some time to think. I need to clear my mind. You know, I'll let you know when I feel better, or when I've made a decision or choice here. The other thing that I see with that is with the Six of Pentacles, this is talking about giving and receiving here. So it makes me feel like this person could be again, like I feel like keeping things still progressing, but in a way that they feel comfortable with, not like you're trying to force things out of them, right? Because then that makes the person feel pressured and controlled and things like that. So just kind of letting them just kind of flow in what feels comfortable for them. Okay. Because of course you might have your own expectations, and yes, it's important for you to be able to voice those and, you know, tell this person what you anticipate from this connection as well. Those things are important, but I definitely feel like there's improvements here with communication, reciprocating, you know, communication with you. Not that it's one-sided, more or less, and you're putting in all the effort to talk, to text, to call, to this, to that, and then, you know, them not doing that. So I feel like right now, with the intention here, this person is, they could be, you know, continuing to stay no contact as they take some time to really think about this. But with the Hangman being here, this is a change of perspective. And it's also an energy of surrender. So if this person and you are no contact right now, be patient. Okay? Let it flow the way that it's meant to. Don't try to force anything, because I feel like this person will come to their own realization about your connection in a positive way to help to build and move this connection forward. But if they are asking for, you know, space right now, like I said, I do feel like this person still thinks that it's worth it to try to move this connection forward. They just might need a little bit of that time and space to kind of clear their mind, you know, be confident in it, be sure about it once they, I feel like, come back in here. Okay, so let's pull some message cards here now. We have Only You, and it says, you are the only one that makes my heart beat fast. You are the one for me. Okay, so some of you just might be needing to just trust that, okay? Trust the process, trust what's happening here. We have Angry, and it says, I'm angry at myself for causing us to be apart. I feel like I ruined everything. We have Frustrated. I'm frustrated with not revealing how I truly feel. It just doesn't come easy for me. We have Afraid. I'm afraid of opening my heart. After so many heartbreaks, it's hard to recognize and trust love. We have Time. Please give me more time to prove that I can be a better person for you. And then at the bottom, I'm seeing Contact here, and it says, I want to contact you and be honest, but I'm not sure if you want to hear from me. Okay, and the way that the energy that I'm seeing here too, it kind of looks like this person's kind of working through that, so they might not be ready just yet. Okay. All right, so I'm going to leave this here for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.